Ayo kembali lagi di channel Makmur Pan di live. Beh, nyari subscriber. Aduh. Angka yang live yang ini kayaknya sih sampai nambah ya. Enggak nambah subscriber, kalau nggak ada tambahan subscriber kayaknya nggak akan off deh. Aduh. Mainnya sih masih sama mainnya Honkai Star Rail, karena misi apa ya, misi namanya sih main story ya, main storynya sudah beres tadi di web yang sebelumnya yang buat main story 1.2 ya, udah beres. Sekarang tinggal misi-misi quest, side questnya. Oke, langsung kita pindah. Loading. Oke. Sambil ini aja, santai, jalan-jalan, eksplorasi lah istilahnya. Banyak tuh. Belum ini misi hariannya nih. Kesemuatan ini. Mau naikin si ini apa? Ningkatin si Kerara, tapi kayaknya ada yang kurang. Lebih baikkan pakai apa ya? Si atau si apa namanya tuh? Lupa lagi. Apa ya namanya? Apa ini? Aku masih muda tapi aku yakin dia terima. Tidak boleh kau harus menekan pintu berapa atau ini dia sini. Semua buat kamu sebulan bayi sudah bisa melihat sosokku yang mempesona di atas panggung. Suatu hari aku akan seperti dia. Berarti belum naik nih kayak gini. Ngomong apakah tuh ada spesies? Oke, apa masih yang diberikan padaku sangat biasa, tapi tetap saja itu semua ada yang selama masih itu sampai kapan kamu sudah dapat kebablasan aja bos. Budidaya sendiri apa yang nonakannya tahu kan di luar panggung. Sekarang katanya ada di dekat toko buku. Oh itu dia. Enggak, ini pertanyaannya dia. Bentar cek 1:04 menit ya. Dan kalau tadi ini per 5 menit ya, harus dibuat ulang. Oke, sekarang kalau sambungan kabelnya benar, ini udah lama nih. Aku belum menemukan. Benar kan? Tetap harus di record. Apa dibalik ya? Balik dulu nih ya kabelnya. Sebenarnya lebih ini dari beberapa menit. Kayaknya apa gitu, apa programnya yang rusak apa gitu ya. Tidak masalah, aku tidak harus mencari apa seperti aku sudah berusaha untuk keluar di jalan nyaman. Genre lain bisa cerita tuh. Oke, kisah rujuk. Genshin, oh Genshin juga udah lama aku nggak main Genshin. Nanti ya kalau udah beresin side quest yang di sini main Genshin kan nanti. Kan ini mah nggak ada apa? Ada istirahatnya sih, tapi vibe-nya nggak dimatiin. Oh, ini nggak ada pilihan dikasih tahu bukunya, langsung ngasih tahu doang. Oh, ini sejarah itu nggak ada item. Bentar, kotak ini ada. Oh, nah, ada quest. Gengsi harganya udah. Ini 15 hari lagi. Ini urutannya mana ya? Lupa. Kita pilih yang atas ya. Oke, dari situ ya. Bentar, ini masuknya lewat mana? Lewat sini ya, coba ya. Oh ya, main hadiah beres misi main quest tuh ini ya, dapat ini stabilizer stereon ya, edogan edogan. Susah tulisannya bacanya. Mana tuh masuk ya. Tuh masuk ke sini. Itu nggak tahu misi yang mana ya, lupa lagi dah.
Yes, you have extraordinary skills, and you earned her trust when you rescued her.
Apa ya? Tadi dia.
If I had more people, I wouldn't have to ask for external help. But as things stand, here's the situation. Lady Bailu, the Vidyadhara Dragon Lady, has escaped from the Alchemy Commission again. I say again because the Realm Keeping Commission has seen more than a few of her bad-tempered escapes. It used to be the duty of the Realm Keeping Commission to go after her and take her back to the Alchemy Commission. But this time is different. Because of the Stellaron crisis, we're constantly short of manpower. Besides, even if we catch the Dragon Lady, we can't take her back anytime soon. I don't know if you heard, someone locked down the delves connected to the Alchemy Commission. Now nobody can get in or out.
Benar. Masih ya. Masih koneksinya lepas, sambung lepas nyambung. Sekarang tidak ada orang yang bisa apa tuh? Masuk dan keluar, menutup sesuatu yang mencurigakan terjadi. Lalu bagaimana bisa keluar ya? Tadi aku melihat dokter. Kalau bagaimana bisa keluar?
I'd like you to help with two things. First, find the Dragon Lady and take care of her until the Alchemy Commission delves are reopened. Don't lose sight of her. The second thing might be a bit hard to understand. I want you to stop her from treating the Mara struck.
Okay. Udah terima aja kan.
You're the
Jangan kau banyak
distinguished
basa-basi.
guest of General
Goyang.
Jing Yuan and Diviner Fu Shen. As such, you'll also have the full trust of the Realm Keeping Commission. Oh, one more thing. There's a lot of suspicion surrounding the Alchemy Commission these days. If you discover someone from the Commission on the hunt for the Dragon Lady, watch your step.
Ini dia benar jawabannya. Masa bisa
Don't fret.
diperhentikannya kecil.
Looking after children is a pain, but as the General's distinguished guest, I know you'll do great.
Waktunya ngejaga bocil. Ya. Gak ada ini ya. Nanti lah buat eksplorasi. Oh, ada di atas ya. Lewat mana tuh ya? Lewat sini aja langsung. Oh itu ya. Lagi main kah? Oh enggak, lagi bicara dengan itu. Chat.
Lady Bailu, I told you to follow my plan. You draw attention when you use your powers, and we still have to take care of the matter at hand.
I was only tending to the sick. Besides, you weren't even here just now. Where did you go?
You know full well about my situation, Lady Bailu. If there are people from the Ten Lords Commission present in the plaza, then...
Nah, ini dia. Nyonya Naga.
Who are you? You're not a Ten Lord Spirit Fair. Why are you trying to frighten people?
I only left the Alchemy Commission for an official medical visit. There's nothing more to it, okay? The nurse here can vouch for me.
Easy, Lady Bailu. He's clearly not from the Alchemy Commission either.
Then don't scare me like that. Huh. Wait a minute. I've seen you before. In the plaza, I was surrounded by all those murder struck. You rescued me, right? It was you. You came just in time.
Iya, betul.
Bansya, you said you don't know the way from here, right? This guy's no pushover. He'll be able to help.
Udah kena masalah.
No, Lady Bailu. I don't trust him. Please leave us.
Jawabannya apa ya? Ini deh, tengah aja ke pemerintahan.
Tell the Realm Keeping Commission that Lady Bailu is in the Alchemy Commission's care, and not to meddle in other people's affairs.
Wah, keras kayaknya.
You two, stop arguing! I think there's someone from the Alchemy Commission over there. You, help us hide first. We'll talk later.
Aduh, Nona Bailu. Kemana kan? Oh, situ tuh. Nah, ada buku tuh.
You'd be a tool to miss a tile in the pool.
Terus kegiatan pemain. Bentar, kita ingin mata-matain apa nih? Dengan De Bayu apa Mbak Bayu ya? Nyebutinnya bingung udah. Umurnya lebih tua dari ini kan? Ya Scream mau bukan nggak? Udah lagi. Kiki. Ya kalau di Genshin ya. Ngapain? Apaan vending mesin? Bisa beli? Oh lumayan. Beli semua. Baru apa ini? Ini katanya kayak kelihatan beli. Mana lihat siapa sih? Oh, di sebelah ya. Oke.
You'd be a
Oh,
tool to miss a
beli
tile.
makanan dahulu. Ngapain lagi? Ikut ke bawah arus.
Lady Bailu, this way.
Coming! Help us get rid of him, please! We'll have plenty of time to talk later.
Ngapain sih kalian?
I'll ask first, and then decide what to do.
Nah, betul. Untung bisa ini. Naik ke atas lah.
I don't believe in ghosts.
Oh, ini dia.
You there! Excuse me. I want to ask you something.
Kayaknya bawah nih. Gadis kecil.
Little girl, you've got the wrong person. I'm looking for someone, though.
Oh, bukan.
Have you seen a woman wearing an alchemy commission uniform? She was about the same height as you. I think she was heading towards the jetty. We walk the same path, but it would seem she's hiding from me.
Oke, kita cari informasi dulu ya.
What makes you say that?
I came up from Star
Atas,
Step
atas,
Haven
atas.
just to see the
Kayak
Emperor.
sama gitu.
What? The Alchemy Commission delves were locked down ages ago. If you aren't a disciple, then... You're trying to get me to say something, aren't you? You said you came from the Alchemy Commission. Where's your
Ketahuan.
proof?
Bawa jenderal.
Jing Yuan. I understand.
Ah,
That makes
salah.
you a general's lackey.
Wah,
You're covering for that woman. It's obvious. I'm not done questioning you.
iya. Tarung. Punya masalah.
Who invited you? This song's for you. Turn it up.
Let's begin.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it. Time for a shot. Nap time. Everything is ordained by the
Salah
stars.
kayaknya.
Give these
Jadi
trailblazers your
komis.
blessing.
Gitu ya.
Time for the main event.
Gua gak kecoh ya.
Keep up.
Berarti belum dibuka ya daerah itu. Missing.
No manners, huh? Who will it be? Pretty good crowd today.
Deh. Lepas lagi, pasang lagi. Kan masa kemarin udah bisa loh. Connect. Entah harus apa yang kurang.
There's more to this alchemy commission doctor than meets the eye.
Wah,
I wonder
pincang.
if I can glean more clues from him.
Oh, pengikut.
That's an alchemy commission doctor's uniform, all right. Dahao did say there was suspicion surrounding the alchemy commission.
Pertama cek celana. Depan. Oke, dapetin emas.
I better take this.
Aku cek baju lagi. Oke, sambil obat.
I better take this.
Bisa lagi cetek ya? Jangan belakang. Beneran dirampok ya.
I better take this.
Dompet. Ayo lagi ambil. Oh, foto orang. Oh, kayaknya anaknya kayaknya tadi kan. Mungkin ya. Oke.
I better take this.
Sepatu.
Or
Makan aja.
maybe that's
Aduh,
not
makan.
necessary.
Tulisan sudah selesai. Cek lagi.
That's an alchemy commission, Doc. Dahao did say there was.
Sepatu, baju udah ya. Udah. Gak ada lagi yang lain. Kayaknya sih bapak. Apa saudara atau apa gitu ya.
I
Mana?
don't believe in ghosts.
Need your extractor cleaned or your star skip service?
Ketuk pintu. Tok.
Nobody home!
Nggak usah ada suaranya kali. Di meja.
You're back! Does that mean we're safe now? We're coming out!
Jadi siapa itu ya bocah?
What happened? That man wanted to catch me and take me back to the Alchemy Commission, right? I knew it! See? I told you this guy was trustworthy.
Thank you for helping us. But I'm worried you being here could just complicate matters further. Please leave us be.
Orang itu mencari Banzia.
Huh? Why were they looking for Miss Bancia? That can't be right. They must have been looking for me.
Bukti.
How can I prove the doctor from the alchemy commission was looking for Bonsia?
Pin emas. Ini foto aja.
Wait a minute. I'll keep looking.
Oh, nggak boleh. Ini dia. Kasih. Oh, ini kah?
Here's the proof.
Oh,
This letter.
Wait, I've heard of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. Aren't they those crazy followers that worship the Mara Struck and the Plague's author? But Bancia's nothing like them. She wanted me to treat the Mara Struck.
Lady Bailu, you promised you wouldn't tell anyone about that.
Wanted her to treat the
benar.
Marastruck? Suspicious. Could she be a disciple of Sanctus Medicus? I wonder if I have any evidence.
Wah, salah timeline-nya berarti ya. Ini aja ada seleb obat. Ya. Mudah-mudahan gagal obat ini jadi sembuh tuh. Yang tadi musuhnya udah ketahuan. Big Man Story.
This is a prescription from the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. Bailu, can you take a look?
The handwriting on this prescription is exactly the same as the one you gave to me. Bancia, are you really from the disciples of Sanctus Medicus?
Duh, tanda belunya.
You're a liar! A great big liar!
I'm sorry, Lady Bailu. I am a member of the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. And that doctor from the Alchemy Commission was sent to catch me. But never meant to harm Lady Bailu. On the contrary, by taking her away from that place, I was protecting her. I made a deal with Lady Bailu before we escaped. We have an urgent task to complete. Please, don't take her away.
I should ask Bailu what she thinks about all this first.
Bailu.
Huh? Treating wounds and diseases is one thing, but curing the evils of humanity? There I was thinking, someone helped me escape the Alchemy Commission because they genuinely wanted to help me. Enough. Being angry will stunt my growth. Let's put this behind us.
Gak ada hubungannya kali dengan tinggi. Aduh. Kalau bisa ada, udah ya. Tidak ini. Oke. Terus satunya lagi. Benzir.
I'm sorry I wasn't honest with Lady Bailu. But I asked her to save my beloved. In return, I helped her escape from the Alchemy Commission. I broke many of the Vidyadhara's laws, and the Alchemy Commission is bound to punish me. But I just can't let my beloved die.
Aduh, so sweet. Oke. Ya, tanya tuh.
She hid everything from me, but I promised her I'd save her beloved. After all these years, I'm still not used to seeing people suffer.
Lady Bailu.
Bansia, tell us what you want to do next.
I can't let the disciples of Sanctus Medicus or the Ten Lords Commission find us. We need to find a way to get to Cloudford without drawing their attention.
Kayaknya nggak terserang. Oke. Itu numpuk kok. Bentar. Wah, kacau nih.
I don't believe in ghosts.
Oh, bener kan? Gue sama ini numpukin. Wah, harusnya beresin. Room 2.
I'm Guangda, an orderly from the Realm Keeping Commission. If you have an urgent issue, please go to the Chancery. Huh? Aren't you the healer lady?
Pilih yang dia.
The Xianzhou did away with all that nonsense eras ago.
Bisa kan?
If it's official business you're here about, you'll need to go to the Chancery. Da Hao and Song Yan should be there. I'm just an orderly. As for anything concerning the Dragon Lady, I'm sorry, but there's nothing I can do. Hey, would you keep it down? You've got it wrong. That's not my ship, it's my friend's. My friend has a Starskiff travel permit and can help you leave quickly. I'm not the one who owns the ship.
Yeah.
Just cut to the chase. Can we take the ship or not?
Yes, you can.
Diancam si Guangdanya. Bisa, saya bayar. Bayar berapa nih? Selalu ada jalan ke Roma, istilahnya ya kan. Pilihannya kalian berangkat tuh apa bareng? Harus sih bareng sih. Berangkat ya. Kuy. Ada Tokopedia.
Leomu, I must see him.
Bansia, your symptoms are getting worse. I have some soothing tonic in my gourd. Would you like some before we set off?
Thanks, Lady Bailu. But we can't delay any longer.
So, ini beritanya.
I told Leonmu to hide in a Cloudford shipping container. I couldn't let the disciples of Sanctus Medicus find him.
Pertanyaannya itu.
Because I promised Leonmu I'd bring him an elixir of immortality. To make him one of the people of the Xianzhou like me.
Nah,
You know that's one of the Shencho's 10 unpardonable sins, right?
Yes. But I knew nothing about the treachery of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus back then. I only knew that people in the Alchemy Commission were involved in ancient clandestine medicines. But I was wrong. It wasn't a blessing of immortality. Not even a poor imitation.
They were turning humans into monsters, weren't they?
Short-life species are expendable to those maniacs. They use them in experiments to develop their medicines. I don't have much time left. And
wanita penyembuh.
That's right. Lady Bailu, you still remember our deal, right?
You helped me escape the Alchemy Commission, I save your sweetheart.
Thank you, Lady Bailu. The place we arranged to meet up is ahead. Let's go. I can't forget. I must get there.
This is bad. She's starting to lose touch with reality. The soothing tonic might not work anymore. This calls for shock treatment.
Jauh nih. Sini dah.
How can that be? Where is he? We agreed to meet here. My head. How can that be?
Let her rest here for a while. I'll think of something. Try not to move, Banzia.
But he's not here. We still need to find him.
Nurse, get a hold of yourself. Doctor's orders.
Oke,
Can
siap.
you see
Apa
if
itu
there are
di
any
dekat?
clues nearby? I don't think Banzia's sweetheart would leave for no reason.
Ini pertanyaan.
Hey, we've got company, remember? Leave the patient to me. I'm the healer lady of the Alchemy Commission, after all.
Siap.
Let's start with this area
Lady Dragon.
and see if we can find any clues nearby.
Nggak ada apa. Oh, ini ada penyembuh. Bisa. Alamatnya di mana? Yang kayaknya sih ada sesuatu yang aneh nih. Oke, katanya dia pindah lokasi. Oke, kasih suratnya.
It looks like Banxia's sweetheart was tracked by the disciples of Sanctus Medicus and had to switch locations.
Ya.
I should go tell Banxia and Bailu.
Oke, ya. Katanya pindah lokasi. Mana Bayu?
What happened? Did you find any clues?
Nih,
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus already had their eye on this place. I just hope he's okay.
how bad your condition is? Don't worry. I'll find Young Mu and treat him. Send Banxia back to the apothecary in Starskip Haven.
No. I know exactly how bad my condition is. That's why I've changed my mind. I want to see him one last time. You'll help me, right?
Aneh juga nih.
I have a favor to ask you. You've seen for yourself how dangerous the Mara struck can be. If the time comes, please protect the Dragon Lady. Thank you.
Oke, berarti kemana nih? Nggak bisa pakai. Oh, harus ke bawah.
I caught sight of a lot of disciples in the area just now.
Pindah kiri. Enggak.
Stay.
Boundary?
Nggak keburu kan?
Who invited you? Who will it be? Time for the main event. Let's rock! Time. The stars will always remember us.
Ada kotak, keluar dan dari bentuk. Terus sama seperti punya. Intinya mah ini teka-teki gitu ya.
Lady Bailu, I can't go on anymore.
Jadi maksa.
He isn't waiting for us here. Did he hide somewhere else?
Lady Bailu, watch out!
There you are. Z clearly failed then. Oh, and if it isn't the Dragon Lady, trying to make up for past sins, are we?
Blah, blah, blah. I've heard enough out of you already. If it's a beating you want, allow me to do the honors.
I'll deal with you in a moment, little girl. Men,
Ayo
take
takon.
the traitor and make sure you get the list
Mana
from
Bayu?
her.
Tadi deh.
It felt that way until you opened your trap. Who are you? Where is everyone? Seize them!
Are you giving me an order?
You!
Ada Hakim. Ketemu lagi Hakim. Bentar, koneksinya. Satu misi 1 jam ini. Oke. Kok nggak connect ke situ? Udah ada. Bentar. Oh. Mati lah. Coba kalau misalkan audio kayak gini.
If she notices my symptoms, she won't hesitate. Why are the disciples of Sanctus Medicus pursuing you?
Ini kenapa? Itu kenapa lagi? Cek sound. Di atas ah.
Tourists?
Bisa kebohong hakim. Gak akan bisa bang.
You, girl, raise your head. You have a wandering look in your eyes. A Mara-struck look, perhaps?
Help us, Miss Judge! We only just managed to escape before the delves were locked down. Those evil men have been chasing us. This nurse is so scared she can barely stand.
Madame Shui, the remnants of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been found in the southwest of Cloudford. This place isn't secure. You should leave immediately.
Okay.
Soldiers, see them on their way.
Aduh, di bawah kan. Dia beneran ketemu sama yang itu ya.
That's the strangest judge I've ever come across. Bansya, are you all right?
I made it this far. I won't go back without seeing him one last time.
Let's go this way and see if we can avoid those cloud knights.
Aduh, terus gua pasang on off ini on off. Itu ada yang ngecek sound ini, nggak tahu kenapa kita main.
There are cloud knights and disciples of Sanctus Medicus over there.
Kayaknya ganti baru dia. Kok pingsan sih?
We don't have time for them.
There are armed villains up ahead. If you're not on duty here, return to the city for your own safety.
He's right behind that door. We're almost there.
But there are cloud knights stationed there. Wait, I have an idea.
ID-nya ID. Ide Nona Bayeru apa coba ya? Kayaknya si Absolute. Enggak nih.
Hey, don't cause a commotion, or the judge will be on our case again for sure. Didn't we pass some soldiers resting on the way over here? You know, the place where the Cloud Knights and the disciples of Sanctus Medicus fought.
Pakai baju gitu.
You said it, not me.
Ada ketemu.
A spot of emergency treatment in exchange for some armor. Sounds fair to me.
Let's do what Lady Bailu suggested.
Jangan mengungkapkan ide itu dia. Ambil dulu dong. Apa? Malah.
There's no time to lose. Let's go.
Just tell them your soldiers guiding me back to the Alchemy Commission. They won't know any better.
Ya kalau beres.
Halt! What's with the kid?
Surely, you know the healer lady of Alchemy Commission.
She does have horns and a tail.
Jangan komentarin.
I heard the dragon lady likes to sneak away from the commission, but I never thought I'd have the honor of seeing her in person.
No! No! I haven't finished playing yet! I don't want to go back to the Alchemy Commission!
Is the nearest harbor up ahead?
That's right. You don't seem very well, soldier. We have a military doctor up ahead.
Don't worry. I have the dragon lady with me.
I still want to play! I'm hungry! Don't take me back! I don't want to go back! I'm not going...
Access granted. Good work, soldiers.
Thank you.
How was that? Wasn't my acting amazing? Let me tell you, a performance like that requires a lot of temper tantrum practice. Hey! If I hadn't pretended to cry, you wouldn't have got through the sentry post. By the way, what's taking Bansia so long?
Why can't I take off my helmet? Why is my voice... Can you help me check? It feels like something's caught. Has the Mara taken hold? That was quite sudden. But I still remember him. And I remember both of you. Lady Bailu, is this a result of your healing? Thank you. If it weren't for you,
Don't thank me. It's my fault. I couldn't preserve you the way you were.
You can't cure someone stricken with Mara. It's already a miracle that I still have my senses. That I can talk to you. Hey. Do you still remember what I said earlier? If the time comes... Let's go. While I still have my senses.
Bar. Misalnya jalannya lama, berapa kan?
Wait. I feel a bit dizzy.
What should I do? Serious imbalances of yin and yang? Cold and heat?
I just need a rest. Lady Bailu, don't forget our deal.
Stop calling it a deal! I made a promise. I'll heal him. Don't worry.
Di papa. Oh enggak.
I'm so sorry. It's because of me that all of you are in danger.
Enough talk. Here, I'll pour the medicine through the helmet.
Thank you, Lady Bailu. But I can't feel the gap between my skin and the helmet anymore.
We've arrived. Is he not here either?
He's cautious by nature. Do you remember his note? He told me to come alone.
But you already...
He won't show himself if you're here. I'll call out to him. Please, you two, find somewhere to hide. Remember our promise.
I remember.
Nada juga ada.
Let's go.
Monster! Help!
Oh no! Let's hurry over!
I can't hold on any longer. Do it.
Don't forget the promise.
Anjir.
Who invited you? Time for the main event. Turn it up.
Naughty child. Nap time.
No manners, huh? Who will it be?
Do you think she saw him one last time? Grown-ups are complicated, huh? Let's keep heading in this direction until we find him.
Oh sana. Bocah. Kasih tahu kabur.
Are you from the disciples of Sanctus Medicus or the Ten Lords?
That's right.
Audio.
Here to heal you.
You're finally here. First, I was being chased by the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. Then I ran into the Cloud Knights. Then I thought I heard Banshia's voice, but I ran straight into a monster. What a day. But if Banshia sent you, then where is she? Isn't she with you?
What do you think? Should we tell him the truth?
Kasih tahu. Kesal.
What? That monster armed to the teeth? That was Banshia? You're lying.
It's true. She had to disguise herself in order to meet you.
How is that possible? Could you take me there? Just to confirm.
Main kabur jumlah monster lagi.
This is Bansha? This hideous creature?
Hey! I know you're probably in shock, but...
She changed out of her original clothes, right? There's no point in searching the body then. Did she give you any secret boxes or letters?
Search? For what?
You don't know? She left me with nothing. Was she playing me this whole time? The list of the names of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. With that list, I'd be able to blackmail the disciples into giving me the elixir of immortality. Or I could submit the list to the Cloud Knights to avoid banishment from the Xianzhou. That woman promised me countless times. In the end, I finally trusted her. I genuinely thought she'd offer me change. But in the end, she failed at the most important hurdle. Or maybe she failed from the very beginning. She probably lied to you too. Of course not. I have more important matters in places other than the Xianzhou. Elixirs and immortality are just a means to an end. I won't stay on the Luofu. Sweetheart? That was her wishful thinking. I wasn't interested in the slightest. No way. You thought so too?
Heal.
What?
Let me heal you, so I never have to lay eyes on you again!
Huh?
And move away from Bansha, now!
Ridiculous. That woman tricked all of us. You should have told her to take up.
Shut your mouth!
Janji sih gimana lagi?
I'm so furious! That wouldn't do. I made a promise to Bansha. I healed him.
Gila, cikukan terus. Jangan main-main sama dana begu. Hukum aja masih terlihat.
That's the price he paid for my lenience, and it still wasn't enough.
Bener, cocok.
Anyway, you know any good hiding places? I'm still on the run.
Mau ikut ke Astra?
Express? What's that? The Xianzhou is still in a mess. I better stay in Starskiff Haven for the time being. I'm sure there'll be fevers and headaches to take care of before long. Bansha asked me if I like treating people. Like I said, it's as easy as eating and drinking for me. I don't like or dislike it. But this whole incident has made me wish I knew more about the Mara struck. Thank you. Maybe meet again at the food stalls of Starskip Haven. Bye!
Tunggu. Wih, kita berangkat duluan aja. Ada. Dapat kah? Oh, dapat lumayan. Si Bayu. Nah. Terus bener 1 jam satu quest misi. Dua lagi sini. Nanti aja nyari gini ya. Kita mulai satu lagi nih. Sastria asing. Ini banyak tuh misi apa ya? Obat penyair.
The next destination? Up to you.
Ini apa namanya ini? Datang dari luar, kesatria asing. Oke. Gak bisa lompat sih ya? Oh. Episode apa namanya? Oh ya. Apa tembok? Masuk aja itu.
Drop by.
Oh, Dohan. Komplit ya gamenya.
Oh, so you are. And these would be Miss March 7th and Mr. Yang, I presume.
That's right. I'm the first one. He's the second. We're here to help.
March, try not to sound too excited. We're here for work, remember?
You're the one getting excited. My first detective case. Finally, my intelligence and wisdom have a chance to shine.
Miss March, Mr. Yang, I've been looking forward to meeting you. Make yourselves comfortable. One moment, please. Jingyan! Give me the photos!
Coming. Stop yelling. Thanks for waiting. These are the Outworld travelers who were sighted in the location specified by the General and the Master Diviner. This was 2 days before the Ambrosial Arbor came back to life.
We'd like you to take a look. Do you recognize any of them as a threat?
Let me take a look. So these are the suspects. Uh-huh. I see.
Anjir. Timeline flashback.
What's wrong, Mr. Yang? See anything fishy?
Who's he? I'd like to see more information on him.
Which one? Let me see.
Kok jadi banyak suara ya? Aduh, aneh. Ini dia yang berbahaya.
I don't have any concrete evidence, but I think he's worth checking out.
Oh, him? I remember him. He's a traveling merchant. He trades throughout the universe. Knows a thing or two about remedial arts, too. He registered himself on the Xianzhou as... what was it again?
Locha. His name is Locha.
Oh, that's right, Locha. He came to the Xianzhou with a huge box this time. Some sort of funerary contraption. It had a funny name. Something to do with coughing. It was pretty conspicuous. I had to ask him about it.
coffin. It's a tool that certain non-Shinjo travelers seem to use in death rites. I'm guessing our guests here might recognize it.
I swear he said coughing. Anyway, we checked him out. His record on the Xianzhou is squeaky clean. As for this caffeine thing...
Coffin.
Yeah. Either way, it definitely had something to do with funerals. There are lots of travelers on the Lafu, each with their own star system and death rites. I guess that must be Luocha's line of work. Is there something up with him?
Not necessarily, but I have my reasons for wanting to investigate. What was he doing in the days leading up to the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection?
That's complicated. Come with me to the Foursquare Mirror. It'll be easier to explain. Exalting Sanctum is one of the Lafu's crucial central cities. The higher-ups are very concerned about security issues here. That's why there are so many Psycranes stationed in the area. Luocha arrived on the Lafu a few days prior to the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection. Up until the day before the resurrection, there was nothing suspicious about his behavior.
Figured it out! The day before the resurrection, he appeared near the Ambrosial Arbor with a Stellaron. Oh yeah, I guess. You're pretty smart. Sometimes.
You lot are enthusiastic, I'll give you that. The reason I mentioned the day before the resurrection is because we have no idea what he did that day. The resurrection brought about unusual yin-yang phenomena that caused the entire Psycrane system to malfunction. The image data from the day of the incident is beyond restoration, and the data from that day before was badly affected. We will, in due course. But we can't be too general. Specific questions are key. Not to mention, without a clear suspicion, it would involve multiple interrogations. So, if you feel this Luocha is suspicious in some way, make it known. Then I can arrange for his detention and interrogation.
How should I put this? He just looks kind of...
Mr. Yang, you were going off of his appearance this whole time? I thought you had some super secret thing up your sleeve. Didn't your mom ever tell you not to judge a book by its... Where's this anger coming from?
Sorry. What I mean is... it's difficult to explain, but my instinct tells me this Luocha is involved somehow. Apologies. I realize this is personal speculation.
That's all right. Instinct is an important part of any Realm Keeping Commission investigation. There are times when my gut tells me something's not right, and there's usually a reason for it. I'm with you on this one. Be that as it may, as an official, I can't...
Wajahnya si aneh.
Because if a complaint led to his dismissal, it would leave a blemish on his resume, making it difficult for him to advance his career for the next few centuries.
No! What are you talking about? Anyway, if you want to investigate, I can grant you access to the Foursquare Mirror. Jingyan, you'll be assisting our esteemed guests in their investigation.
Isn't it inappropriate for an officer of the Realm Keeping Commission to assist the public in investigating someone?
Not at all. Make sure you don't leave the commission. Just help them check the Psycrane footage. Keep me updated on progress. If you find hard evidence, I'll be there in a flash. One thing, though. Don't approach him. If you make a discovery, contact me first.
We're thankful that you're entrusting this to us.
Don't worry. The Express crew keeps its promises. We won't disappoint you.
Jingyan, over to you. I need to get going.
Understood. This might take you some time. Come and find me when you're ready.
Bagumu guys.
I can bring up the data anytime from here. Are you ready?
Okay.
All right. Follow me.
Pindahkan data.
As official Dahao mentioned, the arbor caused unusual yin-yang phenomena, which affected the entire Psycrane system. We lost a lot of video footage, and for the image data we recovered, the timestamps are all jumbled up. Look, this is Mr. Luocha on the day prior to the resurrection.
So we have to clean up and reorder the footage ourselves?
Exactly. Thank you again for your help.
This is your forte. Over to you.
Ya, siapa?
I knew we could rely on you. What do you think? Any idea what the correct order is?
Kayak 4 pertama. 4, 2, 3, 1.
Let me see if this order works. Luocha exits the star skiff, enters Exalting Sanctum, goes into an inn, and puts down his luggage, including the coffin. Then he goes to Spare Time Bookshop, but doesn't buy anything. Finally, he leaves and turns a corner into a dark alley.
The logic in this is sound. Looks like the correct order. Nice work.
Nice work indeed. You're sidekick to a genius detective after all. Where does this corner lead to?
I checked the map and found a gate in this open area. Look. There's a small dock on the other side. He may have left on a star skiff.
Why would he leave Exalting Sanctum via a secluded dock? That's so suspicious.
I don't think Mr. Luocha could have departed from there. The dock you're referring to is Yunsho Crag 999. It belongs to the seat of divine foresight. It's only used during invasions. That's why that gate is almost always locked. As far as I know, it's been locked for centuries, and only gets opened for occasional inspections.
The key question is, when did he leave? There's only one gate in this area, at least on the map.
On the map.
Itu suruh nongkrong di luar. Lagi bikin konten, Win?
Record.
Oh, ya udah. Lagi stress aja.
I can find out, but you'll have to wait a while. Most of the footage was lost, but at least there was a whole day of recording. There's a lot that needs checking and confirming first.
Understood. Thank you.
Thanks so much. We'll be waiting. Patiently.
Your assistance in this matter is what requires gratitude. I'll get you what you need as soon as possible.
Ini udah aja deh. Gak bisa ngapa-ngapain, gak suruh ke sana atau kemana gitu ya. Harus ngobrol lagi dengan si Jin.
Thanks for waiting. I checked all of the footage we have of the open area. I say all. A lot of it was lost.
Are the corrupted parts recoverable? Can we use the same methods again?
For some of them, maybe. But I can't guarantee anything. I'll do my best, of course. It'll take more time. I can't hand them over just now.
Thank you. Did you find anything in the remaining footage worth paying attention to?
Only that someone left the area through that exit around 2 hours after Luocha's appearance here. Luocha's nowhere to be seen, though.
Huh? Isn't this a scene from the Angler mystery? Shush! You're being annoying. I'm not kidding. This is straight out of the book.
Now that you mention it.
I'm not sure I follow.
The Angler's origin story, of course. He's a healer from the Alchemy Commission who gets on the wrong side of a mysterious organization called the Tea Society. 2 agents in dark clothing wait for him to be alone and then poison him. The drug has the same de-aging effect as the Vidyadhara's hatching rebirth. The Angler gets younger and turns back into a child. From there on out, the Angler pursues the Tea Society while solving all kinds of strange cases. It wouldn't. In the book, the drug only de-ages the body. It can't repair damage to the soul. In other words, it's like molting, not a true rebirth.
Hatching rebirths are specific to the Vidyadhara. Can humans also experience de-aging?
It's just a novel. Who knows if something like that could happen in reality? I thought of it as soon as I saw this footage, though.
Sufang, the author, was a medical assistant in the Alchemy Commission. The medical principles of the novel are strictly grounded in reality.
True. If someone from the Alchemy Commission was suggesting it could be done, then there's always a possibility.
So, March, what you mean is, the 2 people in dark clothing are Tea Society agents, and the child is a de-aged Luocha?
What if a crazy Angler mystery fan decided to commit a copycat crime? Luocha gets turned into a child, then follows a mysterious duo in black. Oh, the plot thickens. This could be a kidnapping.
The child in the footage has black hair. Luocha's hair is blonde.
Bisa jadi lah jawabannya.
Yeah, makes sense to me.
Hold your horses, everyone. I recognize this child now. That's Yinshu, the young shopkeeper at Spare Time Bookshop.
Too bad, March. No de-aging, no angler.
Ada itu, tahu ada apa namanya? Aduh, yang bocah jadi kecil. Baru ngeh loh tadi guru-guru si Mark 7 pada anak itu ada perempuan.
Detective's initial conjectures are bound to be wrong. Totally expected.
The Psycranes weren't able to get a clear look at the 2 people in dark clothing. Let's ask Inshu. Maybe she saw something.
I'll keep trying to recover the lost footage. I'll contact you if there's a breakthrough.
All right, let's go! Time to interview the witness.
Ya, kayaknya nggak ada ya. Nggak nambah.
Drop by the Realm Keeping Commission if you need help.
Bentar, mana dia? Oh itu. Oh iya bener, penjaga buku.
I don't see the shopkeeper. Let's look for her in the area.
Business hours aren't over yet. She should be nearby. You two go ahead. I'll wait here in case she comes back.
Okay, let's go.
$80,000 for this one.
Ada. Teka-teki terakhir kembali.
A new addition after so many years? Looks like I made the right choice coming to the Lawfu. As soon as we've cracked this case, I'm getting myself a copy.
Beli buku. Bentar. Gimana dong?
Looks like Yinshu isn't here. A supernatural tales anthology. Sounds like a good bedtime read. Might stop me daring to run to the bathroom at night, though.
Bisa dari buku sini. Ayo. Bukan. Gak ada lagi.
You two go ahead. I'll wait here. The Xianzhou has some
We'll be back soon. Don't get too comfortable.
Gak ada loh. Ini dicari-cari. Ini kotak biasa. Oh, belum aja. Oh ini nih. Dapet tadi.
So she asked someone to look after the shop for her. But where are they? Looks like they must have left too. Hey, mister! Are you manning the counter for the young shopkeeper of Spare Time Bookshop?
Huh? Young shopkeeper? You mean Youngshu? Yeah, I am. Something wrong?
Can you please tell us where she is?
Why should I?
Because we're asking nicely? What's with the attitude?
I can tell you. If you pay me 500 rails.
Pay you? What is this? You want paying for a simple favor?
Come on. No one ever tell you that
Commission time. Berharga kan? Connect.
This guy doesn't seem like the negotiable type. What should we do?
Oh, you dare threaten me?
The question is, do you know who we are?
Iya, kasih tahu.
Oh, you mean like the one in that work of fiction? Who are you trying to kid?
And who do you think were the inspiration for the Tea Society? Us, that's who.
Sounds like a pack of lies. Still, they don't seem like pushovers. Dang it! Am I in trouble? Better to live and find another day.
Yeah.
Forget it. I'm not stooping to your level. Inshu said she had a voucher for a food stall over in Exalting Sanctum. She wanted to use it before it expired. You know, she's not been gone long. Probably finishing up her food right now.
Oke.
About time you saw the light. Come on, let's go.
Kita harus cepet. Di situ nih deket ya. Tempat makan. Benar berada. Oh benar ada. Itu makan di sini kali.
Are you Yenshu? The shopkeeper at Spare Time Bookshop?
Yeah, that's me. Can I help you?
You're heading back to the store, right? Let's walk and talk. I'll tell you all about it on the way.
Oh, okay. Let's go. That footage. I remember that day. After I closed up the store, I walked around for a while. I was looking. I found that empty area. It seemed like a good reading spot at first, but then I noticed two people dressed in dark clothing, and a blonde outworlder hanging around. Something didn't feel right. So I left. Those two people left the same way I did.
So you just happened to be going the same way. Did you see what the outworlder was doing?
Sorry. I was only trying to find a place to read. I didn't pay much attention to him. Or the two in dark clothing. All I remember is the two people in dark clothing. They smell pretty bad. I guess that's not much of a clue. Sorry I can't give you...
On the contrary, any information you can give is valuable. Thank you very much. Still, according to the Side Crane recordings, Walcha's final stop before heading towards the open area was your store.
My store? Spare Time Bookshop? You're sure he came to... Oh, that's right. I remember now, he did pay a visit. Oh, how could I forget? He came in, looked at a few titles, and then handed one to me. An old paperback. Everything seemed normal, but after paying for it, he immediately tore off the title page. I was shocked, but he was grinning ear to ear, so I didn't dare ask him about it. After that, he just left the book on the counter and went on his way. I can't believe I'd forget something like that. I guess the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection the day after pushed everything else to the back of my mind.
So, what was the book?
The Angler Mystery. I was wondering what to do about it. I can't sell a book without a title page. But since you asked about it, here, you can have it.
Mr. Yang's instinct was right all along. Locha is a villain. How could he do this? Tearing up a book as well written as the Angler Mystery. Unacceptable. If I knew the answer to that, wouldn't that make me as evil as him?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Ya, mati lagi.
Onto the waffle.
Tiga, dua, satu.
Dahao and the others are probably not aware of what that dangerous object might be, but we know for a fact that it's the Stellaron.
Terus?
I think that by removing the page, Locha may have provided us with a key piece of the puzzle.
I don't understand. What does tearing out a page have to do with the Stellaron? Are you following Mr. Yang?
That's all right. This is a bit of a conjectural leap. What I'm trying to say is, I think Locha may have friends on the Luofu, and they're using the title page to communicate.
That makes him even worse! How dare he use a book that praises justice for his evil plans?
I'm afraid evil plans are still within the realm of speculation at this stage. We have no way of knowing exactly what he did because the Psycrane data was lost.
So, is this a dead end?
Keputusan. Oke. Kita balik lagi.
Ah, that's more like it. New clues always turn up in the nick of time.
Ikut apa dulu?
So, we now know what time Mocha left the open area. Nice! You found footage of him leaving? Yes. According to the Psycrane recordings, he left the area 2 hours after he entered. Strange. Why spend 2 hours in such a confined area? He must have been up to something.
Mungkin dia tidur siang.
Maybe he spent all his money on Star Taro bubble tea and couldn't afford a hotel room.
Oddly specific, March.
It's a shame no Psycranes are installed in that area. We still have no idea what he was up to. This Lucha is getting more suspicious by the minute. Psst. I know Mr. Yang never wears his heart on his sleeve, but do you get the feeling he's a little restless?
Remember, we're talking about different worlds here. However, I can't deny I'm a little worried that what happened to my home world could befall this place too.
How does he always hear us? Well, I'm afraid I have some other business to attend to. Let me know if you need anything. You know how to reach me. Thanks for the help, Miss Qingyan.
So, what did Law Cha get up to during those missing 2 hours?
I think it's high time Detective March took the gloves off.
Oh? And what do you have in mind, Detective? Fieldwork?
That won't be necessary, Mr. Yang. As the angler once said, a true detective operates as effectively from their armchair as from the scene of the crime.
Mungkin ini.
I'll quote the angler again. The field officer is a diligent specimen, yet they lack the detective's instinct to deduce facts from evidence.
Well, seeing as you're so confident, let's give your idea a try.
Yay! Mr. Yang is the best!
Aduh. Ya, mau gimana lagi? Ya, toh, gimana lah?
Ready?
Rekonduksi. Kita koneksi dulu. Reconnect. Jadi ngetes apa? Tes kegiatan yang itu. Mulai.
Okay, here we go. Explaining a theory in front of everyone is more nerve-wracking than I expected.
Oke, ayo mulai ya. Oke, ada ini. Jadi ini. Ini apa lagi ya? Itu lagi. Ini gini. Ini kayaknya enakan buat ini deh.
Right. I'll be using the angler's deductive method.
Reconstruct what happened from the bad guy's perspective.
And now I'm Lucha.
Quit messing around. I'm thinking. Oh, almost forgot about that title page. He took it with him, so it must have had some significance. Next up, I need to have a look at that map, Mr. Yang. He must have gone through that gate up ahead. No way he would have stayed put in such a small area for 2 hours.
But Miss Jingyan mentioned that gate is a military asset. It's locked all year round.
You think that would stop the likes of Luocha? What kind of Stellaron smuggler would he be if he couldn't get past a door?
You think a lock like this can stop a girl like me?
Fine, I'll be me. You guys will have to imagine his lines instead.
Such a rudimentary lock. Easy pickings.
Even if Lucha was able to unlock the door, what was his goal?
Oke, buka gerbang ya.
His villain friends must have been
Oke, buka gerbang dulu ya.
waiting on the other side to buy the Stellaron. He went to meet them.
Oke, tuan penjahatnya mana? Oke, jadi penjahat katanya.
Now that I think about it, something's not right. Why would they rendezvous at a military airfield?
Because, well, we're too law-abiding to understand bad guy logic.
Hiding in plain sight, perhaps. Hold on. This would have been too quick a route.
And what's wrong with a quick route?
What's wrong with the quick route, Mr. Yang?
We're trying to uncover what Lucha did during those 2 hours. But even if he repeated this route 20 times, it wouldn't have taken him that long.
True. He must have had a tougher journey than I imagined. Come on, let's start over.
Aduh, ini mereka udah.
You look like a tasty morsel.
Your eyes are bigger than your...
Wah, master udah saya. Udah. Terus. Next. Aduh. Jadi asa gimana gitu ya. Kok mati? Kok enggak sih? Bentar. Kok nggak panik sih? Kok nggak panik? Bentar. Oh, bau ini. Enggak, masalahnya. Aduh, mic 7 ya. Oke, ini deh.
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up.
Time for some hardship.
That'll take more than medicine.
I'll
see you off.
Salah mencet.
Divinity.
I'll be more careful.
Wow.
This song's for you. Turn it up.
Stand down.
Oke. Nggak ada ini jangan. Terus masuk nih. Bel. Oke, ada musuh lagi. Sini nyumput.
Time for the main event. Keep up. You can fight it or rock with it.
That'll take more than nap time.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Oke, musuhnya 2 katanya ya. Oke, mana lagi? Nggak ada kan? Jadi pas di ujung sini mana harta karunnya gitu.
Pretty good crowd today. Turn it up.
Leave it to me. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Oh lupa itu bisa ngasih.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it. This song's for you. Keep up.
What are all these enemies doing on the Lawfu?
It's because...
March, you don't have to add in combat scenes while you're figuring out where to take the story. We can wait.
Tarung terus sih tarungnya. Oke, keren.
Monster layers and black market spaces, I doubt the Lawfu has any of that. At least I doubt things of that nature existed before the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection.
Is it really so far-fetched? We're already assuming that Luocha came here to sell the Stellaron to a bunch of cutthroats. May as well throw in some monsters here and there. The Angler is both a detective and a fighter. Anyway, it's not like we're gonna be able to conjure up exactly what Luocha ran into. Why not use our own interpretation to bridge the gap?
Okay.
I suppose that makes some kind of sense. I try to go with the flow.
I didn't expect this place to be so treacherous. I'll need to be on my guard going forward.
Okay.
I wonder, just who is the buyer interested in the Stellaron?
Okay, siapa?
The buyer is waiting there. Time to head over.
Plausible. Looking at the map, this place is well hidden.
Okay, tuan.
Let's see where this leads first.
Bukan setuju sih itu, cuma ngikutin doang. Oke, letak. Bisa tahu kekuatannya dari mana coy ya?
Stop right there. State your business.
Ya, kok tuan ya?
No, that's Puar, the Tea Society's gatekeeper.
Isn't Puar a type of tea?
That's right! He's a member of the Tea Society, so naturally he chose a type of tea as his alias.
Hey, I'm talking to you. What's your business here?
Can you tell him to be less aggressive?
Oh, sure.
Excuse me, sir. May I ask whether you're here on business or...
Never mind.
I have a delivery for your boss. I need to give it to him in person. If you could let him know I'm here.
Delivery? Ah, yes, the delivery. The boss is waiting for you. I'm afraid I'll need to see some ID first.
I wonder if Luocha has something prepared for this moment.
Judul buku gak kecil.
That's the code. So you're the one. Wait here a moment. I'll call the boss right away.
Take your time.
Puar takes the page and goes to find the boss. Before long, Luocha sees an imposing figure walking towards him.
Siapa?
Boss, this is the one. He brought the delivery.
I'll be the judge of that. I couldn't think of anyone else to be Mr. Yang's boss.
This is our boss, Startaro Bubble. Let's see this delivery and make it snappy.
Minuman boba.
So what? This is the Tea Society, remember?
Oh yeah, okay.
Not before I see the money. I'm sure you understand the rules of such a transaction.
Save it. Show us the goods first.
Easy now. The item in question is extremely dangerous. It's understandable that our friend here wants to take extra precautions.
I'm not sure Pom Pom is the best casting choice for a gang boss.
It kind of works, right? Puar, give him the money. Happy now? Ready to hand it over?
Be careful. Dangerous is an understatement with this item. I'll take my leave.
Yes, you will. Permanently. Puar, get rid of him.
Oh, jadi robot.
Oh, this was all going so swimmingly.
Selling a dangerous item to me makes you my accomplice. And I've got too many of those. To keep our little secret safe, I'm afraid I need to take special measures.
Masuk akal juga.
When it comes to minor details, March can be very logical. As for the rest of the story... Speaking of which, when did I turn into an Arumaton?
That's Puar's little secret. He transforms into an Arumaton in dire situations.
Okay.
And there I was, thinking you gangsters still had some decorum.
Baga jadi robot. Mister yang
Don't get complacent.
kok pakai ini sih? Oh, iya ya. Oke. Mister yang jadi robot. Saya absurd sekali ya. Ini udah beres sih. Salah.
You chose the wrong enemy.
I'm fine. Let's begin. You know nothing of the weight behind survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Naughty child.
I'll see you off.
Leave it to me.
Progress shot. Nap time.
Pretty good crowd today. Turn it up.
Receive divinity. Repay.
Choose yourself.
Oh nggak ya
You can
auto
fight it or rock with it.
Let's settle this. Eternal sleep, the dead return!
Naughty child. Keep up.
Let's begin. You chose the wrong enemy.
Sejam. Bener sejam.
Darn it! This isn't over!
Fights like these don't go unnoticed in Exalting Sanctum. Cloud Knights could show up at any minute. Better get going.
And so Luocha has to make a break for it. But where to? Let me have a look at the map. Aha! Gotcha!
Kemana kita berdiri?
Who goes there? That was... Hey, stop right there! Halt! Who goes there?
Uh-oh. His only escape is...
Climb aboard, Luocha. Time to get out of here.
So Luocha hopped on a star skiff and fled with the help of his accomplice. And that, ladies and gents, is the truth behind Luocha's disappearance.
So, who was piloting the star skiff?
I'm not sure either. The pilot didn't show themselves, so let's just assume it was him.
Kenapa aku juga kena?
No one gets left out of my stories.
March, as much as I enjoyed your deduction, I do have a few questions. For example, if Luocha took flight from the dock, how could he appear in side crane footage 2 hours later? Also, the dock is a military installation. The Cloud Knights would be on the scene at the slightest disturbance. How did so many monsters show up without warning? Last but not least, even if Luocha did encounter all of the troubles you described, it wouldn't have taken him 2 hours to escape.
You're right, Mr. Yang. I guess I can't compete with the angler just yet. You know what? Time for some field work. Maybe the answers to our questions are waiting for us at the scene.
That might be the best approach. Let's go.
Aduh, serama banget itu. Sama kelamaan BTW-nya lucu juga tuh. Ya, harus keluar dulu kan. Pintunya tuh pintu gitu.
Drop by the Realm Keeping Commission if
Apa
you
ini?
need help.
Excuse me, officer. We're looking for someone. Can you help us?
He's got blonde hair, and judging by the way he's dressed, I'd say he was an outworlder.
Oke. Apa ini? Ini jawabannya nih. Aduh. Oke, jawabannya apa nih?
He saved our life.
Ah, tuh kan.
Since when did we start sharing a life?
Backin, we're not rehearsing.
Excuse me, gentlemen. Would this blonde-haired, life-saving outworlder bear any resemblance to our suspect here?
Oh, that's him!
Mr. Luocha, he rescued both of us.
Can I ask when this rescue occurred?
It was the day before the Ambrosial Arbor came back to life.
We were planning to thank him properly, but in the aftermath of the Arbor incident, we never had the time.
Are you two
The people in dark clothing? What's with the wardrobe change?
Dark clothing? Oh, I know what you're talking about. What a pair of clowns we are. Dark clothing.
We fell into a ditch.
Wait, what?
Jatuh ke dalam julukan.
There we were, looking for a spot to practice our new routine. We found a place, eventually. A little dilapidated, but nice and quiet. Shame about the giant ditch.
I lost my footing and slipped right in. My associate here, Fourth, yelled after me, "Don't panic! Fourth's got your back!" 2 seconds later, he landed on my back.
Unfortunately, the ditch was connected to a sewer outlet. We were covered head to toe in... Anyway, I assume that's why you thought we had dark clothing on. A dignified story, I'm sure you'll agree.
No wonder Yinshu said she had to cover her nose.
Anyway, thankfully, Mr. Lorcha was passing by and dragged us back to dry land. It took all his strength, I'll wager.
Apa yang dia lakukan?
1,000 thanks, kind stranger. Without your bravery, we'd never have gotten out of that ditch alive.
No, sir. That if you ever need anything, and it's within our power to help, you can count on us.
Even it's beyond our power to help.
That's too kind of you. It was nothing, really.
Nonsense! You went out of your way to...
Don't worry about it. You should head back home now. Take care.
No! We can't thank you enough!
Oh, one moment, both of you. That sewage could well contain harmful compounds. I'm something of a doctor. Let me give you a prescription. Make sure to use the medicine and get some good rest. There you go.
I don't know what to say. Sorry to trouble you. We'll take our leave now.
Be careful on the back. Wouldn't want to find ourselves in another ditch now, would we?
Here, that's the prescription he gave us.
A paper flower? It's beautiful. Did Luocha make this?
That's right. He wrote down the prescription and folded it into shape.
A man of romantic sensibilities, one might say.
The paper looks familiar. Can I open it?
Of course. We'd already opened it when we showed it to the pharmacy.
We were planning on handing it over to the Realm Keeping Commission. We suspect it's probably our best chance of tracing him.
We can take it off you. We'll let you know when we find him. Let me see. Of course!
What is it?
It's the title page of the Angler...
Resep obat.
So that's what this is all about?
Semacam kata sandi kan. Jadi kertas buku itu dipakai buat ini ya, nulis obat ya. Aduh. Apa yang tulis belakangnya?
Take a look yourself.
Yes.
The immortal spoiler? Some people just want to watch the world burn. I'm starting to think the Locha we envisioned doesn't square with a real one. Would a villain do a good deed like this? So he paid for the book and tore off the title page to protect people from the spoiler. He must be a fan of this book too.
I knew Angler Mystery fans couldn't be bad.
Oke, siapa sih? Yuchar. Oh ini. Parah. Oh ini. Ini ya. Minggir.
Enemies ahead.
Fight it or rock with it.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
The galaxy is vast beyond compare.
Terus nyoba apa ya? Quantum bentar lagi maghrib ya. Oh iya, kayaknya udah ini. Udahan maghrib dulu katanya mau non-stop sampai dapet tapi udah gimana lagi, subscribernya nggak naik jadi bisa diedit sih.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Wah, drop. Wah, ternyata sinyalnya yang drop. Sinyal kabel. Ya. Tiga, dua, satu. Ya. Jadi nggak ada yang subscribe dan hasilnya dapat HP dan aja HP-nya kritikal banget. Gimana sih ya ini dia. Ya udah dulu ya, maghrib dulu kayaknya. Aduh, jadi terima kasih sudah nonton. nonton. Kalau ada yang nonton nih, sedih sekali nggak ada yang nonton ataunya subscribe ya. Aduh, tolong bantu ya. Kalau ada yang nonton, subscribe-nya ya. Terima kasih sudah nonton. Ketemu lagi nanti di channel Makmur Ban. Bye bye.